I'm trying to remain calm. I'm trying not to freaking freak out. Hello, my favorite people. Someone commented... No, because Somebody commented that ABBA will not be at Eurovision 2024. I'm trying not to like read into it too much because like I realize that there's a riffraff with this channel. You've got the people who like my reactions and want to watch my videos, but you also got the European haters. And I'm hoping the person who said this was just a hater and trying to like hurt my feelings, because y'all know how much I am writing for Cha Cha Cha. And I started to accept the loss, right? There's no denying, for 2023 Eurovision, I was a sore loser. Proudly, I was a sore loser because my Cha 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 deserved to win. But I said, if Cha 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 had to lose in order to get ABBA back for their, 40th year anniversary or something for being on the show, acceptable. So be it. Loreen didn't have the best performance compared to Cha 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 that night or the most popular votes. However, she had to win to pave the way for ABBA to come back to the show next year. So again, I started to accept the loss. And now you're telling me it was for nothing? This is almost as bad as Azerbaijan not qualifying. Because what the heck? What was the... It's not confirmed yet. I'm trying to take it as a grain of salt. I'm lying to you on camera. You can tell I'm freaking out and I'm worried. Because what the fuck? What's happening if ABBA's not coming? What was the point if ABBA's not coming back? There is no point. But let's check it out. Apparently, like, the BBC or whoever runs Eurovision made an announcement about the subject. So we're about to react. No, because even... I put my best friend onto Eurovision. He had the same experience this past week that I did, wherever I was like, this whole time I've been living, and this show's been going on since the 50s, and I didn't even know about it. This iconic ass show that is Eurovision. And I showed him Cha Cha Cha, and when I asked him, okay, between Loreen's performance of Tattoo, which one is better? Cha 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 or Tattoo? He said Cha 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 is just more fun. Like, even someone who has no knowledge, my best friend of Eurovision, can tell which was the better song and performance. But I'm digressing. Here we got, are ABBA going to Sweden's Eurovision 2024? They better motherfucking be. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get into the video. Subscribe if you're new here, like the video, check out the Patreon for all the content that... I learned my lesson. Whenever it comes to these culture and Eurovision reactions, people are going to repost clips out of context, but I've now known that I can filter myself and put like what I want to say more exclusively on Patreon, because there's like not as many people are over there watching what I'm doing and saying. So if you want the uncut, unfiltered reactions like I used to do, head over to Patreon, and that's where you're going to find it. Because on YouTube, I am a little more censored now because I realize... So there are some Europeans who are very sensitive. Very sensitive. But they're still a fan, so it's okay. But anyways, here we go into ABBA. Follow the Instagram because I want to get to 15K. Check out the TikTok because I want to get to 10K. He's not looking very pleased with his purple tie. That is an expression of disappointment. But he's also just British, so who knows. But anyways, here we go. I swear, they I will riot. League of Legends.
Now, Sweden is...
Excuse you. I forgot to plug my headphones back in. Sweden won. We know that. But they won because ABBA's coming back. So they had to win. Right? So we're about to find out. Let's do it.
Hosting Eurovision next year, which will be the 50th anniversary of
ABBA
winning
50th.
the contest with Waterloo.
But we also need to do a deep dive into ABBA, because obviously, like, money, 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 or their Gimme song, like, their music is iconic, but obviously they were before I was even born. Like, they existed before I was born. Same as this Kate Bush woman who I just reacted to on Patreon. Like, Kate Bush paved the way for Madonna, for Taylor Swift, for all these other pop girlies. And ABBA's another group that's kind of like the Beatles, where it's like, you may not be around, you may not have been around, you don't know them, like, their iconicness, but you know that they are, you know, so they're a group that we need to check out.
If you were hoping that could mean a very special reunion gig, maybe on the big night itself, think again.
What the fuck? What in the world? What do you mean? What do you mean think again?
Reunion gig, maybe on the big night itself, think again.
Benny and Bjorn even both poured cold water on that idea during an interview with Victoria Derbyshire to mark the anniversary of their Avatar show in London. Take a look.
Hello.
Hello, Victoria.
Hello, how are you?
We meet at Abba's studio.
Abba Studio. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world.
It's the 1 year anniversary of the Abba Voyage show. It took
Abba
years to
Voyage
create.
show.
You described it as a risk because you didn't know.
Wait, so was ABBA a group before they got on Eurovision, or did they pop off from Eurovision? Because she said it was years in the works.
If people were going to come and see digital recreations of you, is it a gamble that's paid off?
No. Yes, most certainly, yes.
Well, artistically, definitely.
Yeah.
Why do you say artistically different?
Because we achieved more than we could ever hope for, you know. See.
If they don't want to come back, just do it for the culture at least. Like, I know y'all are retired and, you know, whatever, but come back, please. For the culture, for the moment, for the history, for us, for the public.
See the first preview and
Look at the
realize that
outfits.
the audience actually connected to what was on there. Not like they were watching a movie, but as if we were actually there.
Where do you want to take the show next?
Listen, babe, this is all fine and dandy, but I need to know my info.
Say, I'd like to go to Australia. It would feel good to come back there and say thank you, Australians, for supporting us from day one.
Which artists or bands do you know have...
I know that Barry Gibb has been, lots of them thinking, do this.
Do you think it will be a different experience if it was Amy Winehouse or...
How do you deal with that? They say themselves about doing this. We can say yes or no to everything.
Let me just come round here.
We can say yes or no. They can, they have that power.
So this is ChatGPT, which obviously you all know about. If I put in here, write a song in the... Okay. But then you walk, I search for you in every crowd, lost in this...
I would say that's crap.
Eurovision will be here in Sweden.
Yeah.
Next.
Here we go. Here's the moment. Here we go. They've got us. I hope that at least they're like, we'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Year, 50 years, as you know, you don't need me to remind you,
50th anniversary.
since you won it with Waterloo. There is already a clamour for the four of you to reunite
Obviously.
on stage, in person,
Yes.
not the avatars.
Yes.
You want to make a bet?
Are you considering it?
No.
Oh my God. Cancel the show. The show's canceled. Don't even do it next year. No, what if he pulls a Taylor Swift and he's like, no, we're not considering Eurovision because all 4 members are going on a world tour. Let's keep, what if, okay, hold on, okay.
Seriously?
Seriously, no. No way.
Why?
Well, I don't want to.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Well, I don't want to. I mean, he's earned that. He's earned the ability to make that decision. I don't want to. You don't need any more explanation other than that, if I'm being 100% honest. But at the same time, my cha-cha-cha lost, Mr. Waterloo, so that you can make that decision. And just say no. No, because whose ass do we need to kick? Because wasn't the whole point of Loreen winning for Sweden so that ABBA could come back next year? For the reunion anniversary nonsense. If that's not happening, then why did my Karaja lose? Chot, chot, chot. Cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. None of this makes any sense. I'm just confused now. Because, like, we were all thinking, oh, yeah, okay. We all know Loreen isn't the best song and didn't deserve to win the show. However, I mean, that's a stretch. But you know what I'm saying. We all know that Cha-Cha-Cha deserved to win. But we were like, okay, Cha-Cha-Cha can lose if it means that ABBA is going to come back. Mr. ABBA Man just said straight up, no, I'm not coming back, bitch, because I don't want to. I just feel cheated, honestly. Twice now I've been cheated. I've been cheated out of the return of ABBA, the most iconic group besides the Beatles and the Jackson 5. And now I'm cheated out of the happiness that it would have been to see Mr. Cha-Cha-Cha win. And not to mention Azerbaijan didn't even qualify. I'm pissed, as usual, with the Eurovision. My God.